YouTubers, subscribers, and friends, welcome to my channel. It is 90 degrees at, let's see, what time is it right now? 8:48 in the morning. Can you believe that, how hot it is already? Crazy. Oh, last week we were in the 70s, mid-70s. I have not been over here in a long time. Last time I climbed up that trail there, but check out this rock face. Doesn't that look like an Indian chief face? You can see the chin, the mouth, the nose, and looks like he has a mohawk. Side profile. Alright, I'm not going up that trail. I'm going to hike down this dirt road because I've never walked down this dirt road before, so that's what I'm going to do. It is so freaking hot out right now. There's a lot of bees over in this area flying around my head. This is, I don't know, this is about 15-foot tall saguaro cactus right here. It's a steep hill to go up. Feel that profile over there. I'm telling you, man, that looks like an Indian head. Chief Running Bear. We're only going to walk like 15 minutes and then come 15 minutes back. There's a lot of big boulders in this area. Look at that mountain. Big boulders over here. It is so freaking hot. Whew. Normally it doesn't get hot till the afternoon, but this Mother Nature, the weather is so messed up. And this road is like up and down, up. This road's like a giant trail. Get my cardio in today. Let's look over here. I wanted to come over here to see how many flowers are blooming over here, but as you can see, I don't see too many flowers, only on the saguaro cactuses. I don't even see the one I'm trying to zoom in on. I forgot my glasses. There it is, sunglasses in my car. Smells like something's been burning over here. Look at this one right here. I'm going to walk up to that one over there. Check this out. Get a real close-up of these flowers. They're about from the bottom of the stem down here to here. They're probably about 4 inches. I got bees flying around me like crazy. The camera's picking up the buzzing noise. It's like they follow me here. Beautiful. And this ironwood tree here, it's got some beautiful flowers too. And thorns all everywhere. I wish I could get up earlier in the morning, get out here before it gets really hot. I have to wait for my kids to go to school. These saguaros out here look funny. And these flies and bees are driving me nuts. This is one steep hill. I know the camera's not going to pick up the angle, but it is steep. Oh, these flies. I'm going to walk about another 5 minutes and I'm going to turn around and go back because these flies and stuff are driving me nuts. It smells like somebody's been burning wood out here. I'm being attacked by a bunch of gnats now. I don't see any flowers out here other than the saguaros blooming. It is way too high to be climbing steep hills. Just when I thought I was at the top of the hill. Ooh, man, these gnats. It's still going up. I'm going to go to the top up there. I'm going to turn around and I'm going to go back. Just because these freaking flies and gnats are like, they're attacking around my eyes and stuff. I didn't bring my sunglasses. There's a little chipmunk right there. Looks like a prairie dog, but it's not. It's a chipmunk. It's a little one. I saw him flickering his tail, and then he just froze. There you see his tail? It's twisting and flickering it. Looks like he's got a stripe going down the side of him. That's a chipmunk. That's not a prairie dog. Whew, he's fast. Every time I think I get to the top, this is one massive hill going straight up. And I am sweating like crazy already. You don't need a gym membership, man. Just go out and go hike down a road, man. Find you a road that goes up and down, up and down. Here we go. Here's the saguaro that fell over. You can see the root system here. It's not a very big root system for these giants of the desert. It seems like there's a lot of saguaros here that are blooming like crazy. Like this one right here. You see the flowers blooming on it. And over here, more blooming. But I don't see any prickly pear cactuses blooming. I don't see any cholla cactuses blooming. Well, there's one prickly pear right there with a prickly pear flower. One flower. Oh, two flowers. Two flowers. Oh, 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 oh. I made it, Mama. I made it to the top of the road. And look here what's at the very top. It's starting to go down. It's going to go down a big hill again. At the very top is a bunch of flowers. Yeah. The hike was worth it then. My wife watches a lot of the news, and last night she was telling me she worries about me out on these hikes because they were talking on the news. She said that a lot of people are getting heat stroke. Going out in the desert and they're going on hikes and they're getting heat stroke. 3 people this last weekend. I had to be helicopter out of the desert because of heat stroke, because they didn't realize how hot the desert is. I mean, the desert is extremely beautiful, like this flower. Beautiful. But it's protected by all these thorns and cactus and stuff. I go over here and pan around to where I'm at. See all the beautiful saguaro cactuses, the mountains, the desert scenery. You're like, oh man, that stuff looks beautiful out there. So different varieties of different cactuses and stuff. But just like a rose, it's very beautiful but also very dangerous. Because this heat, it's such a dry heat that you don't realize that your body is sweating as bad as it is, because the heat is evaporating your sweat just as fast as you're sweating it. And I had to tell her, I've been hiking in the desert most of my life, and that I know what to look out for, and I know what the signs of heat stroke is. And I do carry drinks with me. I have a bottle of Bai water with me that I haven't even opened yet, because I like to hold out as long as I can before I start drinking anything. And before I start any hike, I like to drink about half of a bottle of water before I even go out on any hikes. Like, I have it back, the rest of the water in my car. And so I'm not a rookie. And I was telling her, most of these people that are getting heat strokes, they're tourists. Yeah, so a lot of these people are from around the country and even around the world. When they come here, they have no idea the power of the desert. Check this one out right here. So many gnats. See all these little black, they're all over my hand right now, my face. They're just freaking driving me nuts. If you're ever thinking about coming to Arizona, no matter what part, northern, southern, whatever part of Arizona, I'm going to try and go back. It's been 20 minutes. Time to walk back. Make sure you always carry enough water with you. I'm not too much of a sunscreen type of guy. I don't like sunscreen. That stuff's poisoning your body. I don't believe in sunscreen. I don't believe in hand sanitizer. And because I'm out in the sun so much, I don't even wear a hat. Now, if you're not from Arizona and you're not used to the power of the sun, by all means put a hat on so you don't burn your freaking head. But I spend so much time outside that I'm used to the heat and the sun. I gotta get back to my car. These gnats are driving me nuts. They're making me crazy. So to put my wife's mind at ease, I told her I won't hike as long as I usually do. I will cut my hikes down shorter. Which, you know, it's kind of hard to do because I'm out here and I enjoy these morning walks. Even though it's really, really hot. Because I know once I get back to my car, I can always turn the AC on. There's some water way over there. I've never hiked on this road before. This will be the last time I hike over here because these gnats, they try to flap your nose and everything. It's irritating. I mean, I've been out in the desert a lot and I've never been bothered like this before. This reminds me of a video I watched of this guy in Australia. He was wearing a floppy hat with netting all around his face. And he was talking about in Australia they got such a fly problem that's what you have to do. You have to wear this face netting. Look at that squirrel. It's been a weird season this year. Spring has been late. We have been getting crazy hot temperatures in the afternoon, crazy cold temperatures at night. One week it'll be in the hundreds, the next week it'll be in the low 70s. People still getting snow, you know, on the east coast and up north. People getting rain floods. It's just crazy. I don't know, crazy year this year with weather. And the wind is starting to pick up now. It wasn't windy at all when I got here. Hopefully it'll blow all these gnats away from me. But I don't know if you're going to be able to tell how steep this hill is. Definitely looks like that's the back of that face up there, that Indian chief head. That's what the back of it looks like. From the side profile, it looks like an Indian chief with a mohawk. Time to go downhill now. So many saguaros over here. I mean, I would be just like anybody who comes here to the desert that doesn't know how to live in the desert. If I was to go somewhere where it was cold and snowed and froze all the time, I would be out of my elements there too, and I probably would freeze to death and be like, oh, look at that idiot. He came up here and didn't respect the cold and he died and out froze to death. Because I know nothing about living in the cold. I mean, if it gets 60 degrees here, I'm cold. So it's just like you tourists, you come to Arizona, don't come out in this desert without your water because you'll be evac'd out here. Freaking flies are driving me nuts. I'm almost back to my car. It's been 40 minutes. It's a white van there. Last time I was here, man, I don't even know how many months ago it was, but I hiked to the top of that mountain right over there. Went to the very, very top. I know it doesn't look like it, but that's a big hill. I got a good walk in today, other than the gnats driving me crazy and the bees buzzing my head. Got a good 40-minute walk in. 25 minutes of that was all uphill. Let's take another look at this rock face before I leave. I don't know about you, but that looks like a side profile of an Indian warrior's face with a mohawk. I think I'm going to end the video here. So if you like these kind of videos, smash that like button. Don't forget to leave me a comment below. Indian running bear. Hit that subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Don't cost you anything. It's free. Like always, thanks for taking the time to watch my videos. Remember to be kind to people. Treat people the way you want to be treated. And stay positive.
Just do